All right, guys. So this is the mods and settings for 20k subs, guys. So today, guys, we're gonna be reviewing the mods and the settings for the 20k subscribers milestone, since everyone wants them. So, what do I start off with? Mods, settings, or texture packs? Help me, please, bro.
Texture packs, said
I
the
bet.
crowd.
Okay, so first of all, I only really use 4 texture packs, cause I like to keep my game looking vanilla. So what I do, I have a vanilla tweaks texture pack that just adds like quality of life stuff, like for example, weather, rain. The rain's not like in your face. It's like nice and tough, and it's not like blocking your view. Same with snow, and then like the pumpkin overlay right here, right? It's non-existent, so you know it's not annoying. Just in those scenarios where you need it. And then I think there's some other stuff. Like I think shield banners like are actually like the actual banner, if you know what I mean. Like it's a HD shield. But it's mostly just quality of life stuff. Like nether portals are quieter, I think, too. So that's that. Then we got smaller crit particles, which is literally like, boom, look. The crit particles are like smaller than they usually should be. How did you? And then we got, let's see, small pop only. So basically what this does is when you get a totem, normally it's like super big and chunky when it pops. But like I like the normal totem because I think it looks cool and it just looks more vanilla, but the pop is always annoying. So this just makes it smaller and not like in your face. And then fire resized is my favorite low fire texture pack ever. As you can see, I like how it looks on the ground, and then when you're on fire, it looks cool in F5, I feel like. And plus, it's just like really low down. Like you can tell you're on fire, but it's not like super obtrusive. All right, what do we do next? Settings or mods?
Settings, said the crowd.
Okay, so for my settings.
High.
Oh, wait, but now we got to pull it. So what do we do? 50-50? Red or blue, guys?
Blue.
Red.
Because
Well,
there's water in it, obviously go to blue, so.
Wow, I thought I knew you.
Okay, well, I guess we're doing settings now, guys. So, video settings is really the important stuff. 24 chunks, simulation distance is this. I have my brightness at this. It's not like anything specific, but it's just with another mod I have. Then we got 3 GUI scale, no VSync, unlimited frame rate, view bobbing off, even though I did play with it on in my Mace video, but I normally don't play with it on. I just wanted to try something new because it's always cool to try new things.
Nobody yaps.
Bro, shut up! Now we got fancy graphics, all this. If you want to copy these are just because I have like a pretty good PC. I don't play with distortion effects or FOV effects. Vignette or whatever, however it's pronounced, is off. NC shadows,
Vignette.
I like having it on. I usually play with 125% entity distance. I don't know why it's weird. All animations on. Mostly all the particles are on except for these two. I might actually play with this one now. And I don't know why I have that off, but normally looks like this, or it should. I think I'll play like this. I also have the enchanted hit particles off because they just look ugly. Then we got all this is on. All this is basically on. I don't know why this isn't. Then we got all this cloud height 319 all the way at world height because it's just better. I like it. Like just feels more like the clouds are in the sky kind of, because that's kind of how they work. I think that's all the settings though. What else do we got? Chat settings, I guess. These are my chat settings if you want to copy them. I like how it looks. As you can see, it's like not in the way. It's like kind of off to the side. I like it. That's not what okay, chat settings I went through. All this. I just changed my like DPI on my actual mouse thing, so I just play on 100% sensitivity. Then I got the keybinds, which I'll scroll through real quick. The only notable thing really is like my hotbar stuff. This is just for this is for cobwebs usually, or wind charges. This is for my water bucket, and this is for my axe when I'm trying to disable shields. Then we got all this stuff. F5 is that. This is all these I think are mods that I'll get to in a sec. But then we got, I think that's all for settings. So do we do mods next? Oh wait, and then
Let's do the outro
FOV
next.
is 95. But what do you mean outro, bro? There's not even mods.
Let's do the outro and then the mods.
But that's not how that works.
Yeah, bro. Are you being mean to us, bro? You gotta calm down.
I'm not.
Yeah, chill on the crash outs, yo.
Okay, now we got mods. Apple skin. It lets me see my saturation, which is very helpful in PvP scenarios. Then we got auto clicker, which is just used for AFKing farms really, and that's about it. I don't really use it much, but there's you can put it in intervals of ticks, so it's good for AFKing farms that you have to sleep hit mobs. Then we got the backthrow mod, which I've discovered myself. Actually, it's really cool. So
I literally gave
what
that
it does
to you today.
is it's like a PvP mod kinda, and it just does everything that you need for PvP. Mainly what I use it for is you can use boosted brightness. You can change how high your fire is and how high your shield is. And then the fog and stuff. And my shield looks like this and blocks like this. And I just think it's nice because you can still see the shield, and it looks default, but it's lower down. And then my favorite thing about this mod is that, hold on, let's redo that one. My favorite thing about the mod is that it doesn't make your shield obtrude your view when you riptide, so you don't have to offhand something else when you do all that, which is really nice. So yeah, that's that. Then we got bind commands, which I really just use for infuse. Bobby mod. This is so you can load more chunks and you can see farther, and I just think it looks cooler, especially in big builds or when you're trying to get far replay shots. You can see around you way more, and it's better for loading chunks. But it's good for if you have a good PC. But other than that, I wouldn't really recommend it because you might lag. Capes is just so I can see my Optifine cape while I use sodium. Then we got centered crosshair, which is pretty self-explanatory. CIT resoon is so that you can. What is it for? It's so you can use texture
custom
packs.
textures.
Yeah, and you can name stuff and texture it. Clean view is when you pot up. On USI specifically, you can see they're not in the way, and it's really cool. It's not in your way. You can see the potion particles. Wait, can you? Hold on, I might have my. Hold on. Okay, yeah, you can see the particles around people, but they're not in the way when you're PvPing normally, so it's nice. Then we got client commands, which I mainly just use for /C kits. It's really helpful. Then we got client time, which you can change the time manually and the weather and stuff. It's low-key kind of useless now though, because flashback lets you do that, and that's the only time I would really need to use it. Clumps is so XP groups together. Entity culling, I think it just does whatever this is. Essential mod is for we go here, can message people on Essential and add friends and stuff like that. And emote, which is really cool. And then we got.
Okay, where do we hit the goodie?
Thanks, bro. This is for shaders. I don't really use this. This is for reducing memory usage. Flashback is the toughest mod ever. It's how I get all my replay shots. or like cinematic shots for videos. So what we can do here is load into this, and I actually just got this replay for my next video. As you can see, it's like an editing software kinda, but just in Minecraft, and you can like have a camera, you can like choose what you render. It's really useful. And if you're trying to like get cinematic shots, that's what I would recommend. But then we got, what do we got after that one, guys? We got gamma utils. So what I like to do is, so you can like toggle full bright and stuff. I actually need to, there. Okay, well this fully overrides it, I think. But normally I use gamma utils to set my brightness. But now I just use this other mod. Then I got Iris, which is for shaders. You can toggle them on and off. They look like really tough and cool. Look at that building, and then like look at this guy right here. It's so majestic with the shaders on. And we got, that's actually tough. That's actually tough. Look at that screenshot.
You trim me out, bro.
I gave you max aura, bro. All right, then we got Lightmatica, which basically is how YouTubers like paste certain like traps in like and like farms and like build. That's like very useful for like following along, like building traps or farms or like actual builds. So it's very, very useful. You can like do all that stuff. Shows you like the materials you need and everything. And we got lithium, which is just a performance mod, I think. Malalib is just so that Lightmatica can work. Minecraft is literally the game. Mod menu is what allows me to see all these mods. Model gap fix. It just makes it so like stuff in like, normally there's like random holes, but that's fixed. And it just looks nicer. It's just quality of life. I don't really know what this does, but makes my game good. More chat history, you can see more stuff. Motion capture is actually a really cool mod for getting replays, like cinematic shots. Because what you can do is you can actually mocap recording start, and then you can just start doing random stuff on your world, and then you can stop, then you can save it as whatever you want it to be, then mocap playback, start, all this, and now I'm doing stuff, and it's really good if you want to like pair things together. Like if you want to make a bunch of like NPCs like move around, it works really well. And you can pair it with flashback to change their skin and name tag. And it's really tough. But anyways, back to the server. Then we got, what do we got next? We got no fog. So what no fog does is it basically lets you change the fog. Like you can not see fog underwater and like under lava, which is really helpful. And then stuff like darkness fog and blindness fog, it's you don't see it, but I turn that off because it's not allowed on Infuse. But it's still useful nonetheless. Not enough animations. I don't really use much, but it just adds cool animations. Remove reload screen. Basically, if you're like putting on a texture pack, like say we're putting this on, there's just no loading screen. You can move around, and it's very useful. I just think it looks cool. Then we got, what else do we got? Oh, I passed this one. Glowing entities basically makes it so entities glow. Like you do /glowing effect. Normally it's like this, but then you can make them glow. And it's useful for like seeing people and stuff like that. And it looks cool. And it just brightens people. Then we got what is? I don't know what this actually is. Then we got replay mod, which I think everyone knows what replay mod does. Then we got shulker box tooltip, which works for like this kind of stuff. It works for barrels and shulkers, but it basically just shows you it's like in shulker boxes without having to place them down. Simple voice chat so that we can like talk on servers and stuff like that and make groups.
Hello.
Just for like YouTubers, like voice chat, right? And then there's like groups and stuff. I use this mod a lot. I don't want to actually talk to you this, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the group.
Dude,
Then we got
stop.
what else do we got? We got sodium, which just makes things run easier. Status effect timer. So what this one does basically is when you like pot up, you can see how long it lasts and like the level of the effect. So like for example, right now I have speed 2 and strength 2 for a minute. So it literally displays that and it's really cool. It's really useful and very cool. Then we got Tweakaroo, which is low-key just like stuff that makes things like quality of life. It's like better quality of life. Like for example, you can open your inventory while you're going through nether portals, which is kind of useful, in my opinion. And then we got, what do we got after that one? Yuku's armor HUD. So if I have armor on, then it's like there and it shows me when it gets low and stuff. And it's very useful because I can have the armor on the screen. And then we got, what else do we got? Then we got Walksy's shield fixes, which very useful. Yusai, can you hold your shield up real quick?
I don't got one.
Here. Basically, it just makes it so you can hear the. Okay, well I'm dead. It makes it so you can hear the shield break sound effect, which is really useful in PvP in my opinion. Then we got Zero's minimap and Zero's world map, which I'm gonna include in both, because basically it lets you create waypoints, and it lets you like see the map that you've created and like the places you've been to. Then Zoomify, which is my choice of zoom mods. I just like it because like I can customize the zoom. I can make it so my hand is not in the zoom. Like, it's not affected by the zoom. It's very customizable, which is what I like about it. But I'll put these are my settings for the Zoom 5 mod. So if y'all want to copy these, then go ahead. But yeah, that's literally everything done. Yeah. Thank you guys for 20k subscribers. And goodbye. How are you alive still? You're a cheater.
You saw just tough like that.
Stop
Yeah,
it, motion in the ocean.